like banned or anything. It's like but it's just the sort of the way things are going to go. Just the way things are going to go. Right, here we go. Never mind that. We'll see what he says today. I've answered him this morning. This is a pavement, people. This is a pavement. Now, I don't have my high visibility jacket on this morning, so some people might not be able to see me. It is in the car, and it's because I was in a rush today. Excuses to get to Specsavers. So I won't be jumping about the roundabout. Well, there's a bit of a puddle over there. Yeah. Bit of a puddle. So I had to find that video with the copper I was telling everybody to reverse into a parking space. And then we'll add it to the video of me reversing into a parking space because some mad cyclist starts shouting at me. It's quite a nice Stirling Berlingo. An older one. Looks really good nick. It's obviously sort of low mileage example that's not been ruined. Somebody's found it. Now you see vans when they've got that type of van that doesn't have a side loading door. Now I've got estate cars and I know what it's like. You're lifting things in at the back. It is brilliant when you've got two side loading doors, and I know they cost more and all the rest of it. So, but that's what I'm after when I'm looking for things like that. If you're into sort of that type of activity, which is loading and unloading vans. Right, so we're going to do this round, we're going to do the other one, but we'll go and see. We'll go and get the mechanic his breakfast. I think, if he's there, which he probably more than likely will be. And we'll go into the roundabout and have a look. And who knows what's happening? We're in the morning, what time is it? Deliveries. It's 9:38, November 10th. Grand Cherokee. Am I saying that right? Who cares? I get slagged off for saying that wrong quite a lot. It's a case of working out what is and isn't possible in life. You know, and people have ideas about or interpretations of what they believe the laws are or what you can and can't do. And unfortunately a lot of people just believe things. Maybe they have, it's all about verification, isn't it? So you've got to do a bit of research, and if it's laziness, really. It is laziness. Some people believe something and go with it rather than researching. So that's how you get I suppose that's the definition of dumb people, isn't it? They're not doing the research, and so they're believing something ridiculous. Now we've got CityLink bus here. We'll get a wee picture. Yeah. Going right in there. Dundee bus. Bus spotting as well as everything else. Yeah, sitting in DS5. There we go. So excited about that, I've zoomed it right in. That's the one that was seen around. I always wanted to buy one of them. When they first came out, they were quite exotic looking, I would say. So we've got a truck up there as well, haven't we? Is that Ian Murray? He's sitting. Well, is he going to wait for the? He stopped. So Ian Murray is more important than a ambulance. So we're out and about already. Yes, I'm monetized on YouTube. Yes, I make money. Yes, I do 75 miles per hour through 20 zones. I do all sorts of things. So, I say things and whatever I say is what's said at that time. Lexus, we missed that one. Trade plates. Whatever I say is very important at that moment, and there's a reason for it. It could be completely utter pish, utter shite, or whatever, but that's just the way it goes. Now I'm struggling a wee bit because I have a thing where I've started, I better not say, but I'm having a problem, which you might notice with my speech. Well, we are all getting older, aren't we? Teeth disappear. I'm losing, yeah, I've lost a few teeth, haven't I? Well, you know, modern life, sugar, all that shit, yep, destroys your teeth, doesn't it? Right. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Peugeot or Vauxhall? Oh, Stellantis group. So the problem is, you got to tell what's difference between Vauxhall and a Peugeot. There's a I think I might eventually get one of them. Yeah, what's it called again? Touareg. A Touareg, yeah. Nice big car, but no, it's going to have loads of problems. Maybe you're going to end up with a diesel or a turbo. Yeah. Oh yes, give it the beans. The Peugeot goes for it, and it should be doing at least 20 miles per hour by the time they get to the other side of the roundabout. This seems to be the busy one right here. It's well, we're at 11 minutes. We don't want to make this too long because we've got a busy day ahead. I've got the internet coming. A Lexus, another Lexus luxury car, lacking in, I would say, lacking in style. Audi looks a big Audi sort of thing. SUV, luxury car, yeah, very expensive and it all goes wrong. Which it will, it will all go wrong. Oh yes, wheel spins. Cool, yeah. What the hell is that? I don't even know what. See, I've lost my touch with cars. I'm just not that interested in them. The modern cars are horrible. I like old cars, older cars, that's what I like. A Scirocco! Yay, I like Sciroccos. Now the Tesla's going for there, the windows open, they can hear me slagging off the Tesla. Yes. And we've got taxi, we're going to get a peep here. Is this the guy that gives us a wave and a peep? Is it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. No to see us today. But it could be a fleet of Skodas, right enough. So I put some videos on last night just before I went to bed. Now I went up the Bannockburn interchange on the way home from Falkirk, and I went round to, because there was two people sadly lost their lives up there about a year or so ago, a year and a half or so or less, and I thought I'd go and see, because people were talking about it being a sharp corner and greasy, and I couldn't remember it being a sharp corner. But then I don't normally come off that way. I normally come down through past Home Bargains, what's it called? Windsor Milton, was it A72 or something? Rather than the A91. So the A91, so I went down there to see what, yeah, it is quite a sharp turn off when you come off the Bannockburn interchange, which I sort of kind of forgot. So that's where he lost control after that, but I think there was queue in traffic. As I remember, people said there was queue in traffic, and that's why maybe he's trying to slow. I'm just sort of going by what I heard. It could be completely wrong. I suppose you'd have to look at an accident report or something to find out exactly what happened. But he lost control of the Vauxhall Corsa, and two of them sadly lost it. Sadly. And anyway, the fact is, I wrote that in the video because that's what I went up to do, and for some weird reason it was copied into the next videos that I did, which was the shorts. So the same text, because I hadn't checked it, was on the next shorts, and they all got like 1,500 views. So was it because of what I said, you know, in the, I think it was. So it's like, it just shows you, like, you can say things when you're putting a video on and it'll attract people, will watch it. because they're reading what you've written, I think, right? I know I'm not entirely sure of what causes a video to get a lot of views. You know, I am not, right? But I think that's what happened. So there's 2 or 3 videos got like 1,500 views. Like, for me, that's a good result for me, right? For other people, it's probably rubbish. You know, I mean, it's all relative to how you're performing, isn't it? We've all got our own thing to do, right? And we're at our own pace in life. So I'm where I am, and you're where you are. So if we start comparing ourselves with everybody, then it gets a bit. If you just focus on one thing, like video making. Because there was reek up there. That van was reeking. And you can't really see it; it's too far away. Right. So what we'll do now, we'll give it a. I noticed there's wheel spinning a lot coming off there. The wheel spins. So the wheel spins. So the text does matter. The thumbnail matters. I hate these. Look at that horrible thing. Massive fucking taxi. There's no way that's sustainable in any shape or form. In any way. Who's paying for it? You, me, is it the passengers? It's a taxpayer, subsidised. This is an electric vehicle, it's subsidised by the taxpayer. And that's how they've got an outrageously large vehicle, unnecessarily so, through this green communism, the lies of green communism. That's how they've got, like, I think it's the size of a Range Rover. Like back in the day, you would have found it very unusual to find a Range Rover taxi. I mean, that's the equivalent of that